Hello again, YouTubers. This is your host, Black Samurai 7. I just want to post another video on this other article that I found. And this is an article from the Chief of Police in Chicago, Illinois. And as we have all heard, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of bad stuff going on in Chicago right now. Those guys who wanted to make live recordings of themselves on Facebook and then being shot and killed. Paul O'Neill being shot and killed. And all those other shootings that's happened. Like this article mentioned in December of 2014, a young black male named Laquan McDonald, he was shot and killed by police. And that's sad. That's totally sad that these shootings were happened. And the chief of police in Chicago, he wanted seven police officers in Chicago fired because what they did was they tried to lie. They tried to make false accounts about what actually happened at the incident. And so the article said that Laquan McDonald was walking away from Chicago police officers. And the police officers, they had their guns pointed out at him and at the ready, and they opened fire. They opened fire at Laquan and they shot, shooting and killing this young man. And later, they found a knife on him. And I understand, but the guy was walking away. He was walking away. The thing is, it's called grabbing the criminal. Grabbing him or tasing him, getting him on the ground, subduing him, handcuffing him, and putting him in the car. That's what it's called. They don't teach you that anymore. I mean, if the guy had a knife, what's he gonna do? You can't do nothing with a knife except like throw it and come at you with it. You can't do nothing else with it. But you guys have taser guns. You can freaking use the taser gun to get him on the ground easily. That's it. Taser him a couple times, get him on the ground, handcuff him, and take him away. That's all you gotta do. But when you're shooting criminals and then making lies about it, that's wrong. And when you do that, you don't need to be no cop. You don't deserve to be a cop if you're going to be making lies about what's happening, in these incidents. If you're a cop and you're going to make lies, you don't need to be a cop. You got to do something else. You need to be working somewhere else. You should not be working in law enforcement if you're going to be making lies. And that's wrong. And I believe that's why this chief of police in Chicago did what he did. And you know what? In the article says that there were some police officers that were fired because of these accounts. And there were some that actually retired. They retired just so this wouldn't actually bite them in the butt. They're lucky that they managed to retire. They retired just in time so that this won't come back at them. And you know what? It's sad that these police brutality shootings continuing on happening. It really is. But the one thing that we can do, even though this might not stop them, this might not stop the shootings, but the only thing we can do is fight to do what's right. Fight to do what's right as a way to get back at these sick police officers. Just fight to do what's right. Make the right decisions for yourself. That's just about it. If you're doing the right thing, that officer really can't do anything about it. If that person is a racist and thinking that all black people are criminals and you're a black person and you're not committing crimes and you're just doing the right thing for yourself, and that police officer who's, I'm going to say he must be going through some tough times himself and he just want to ruin some innocent black person's day and he just can't do it, well, that's his fault. That ain't your fault. Yeah, so that's all I got to say about this. Feel free to like, favorite, and comment my video, and feel free to subscribe to my channel. See you guys later.